Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Philip. Philip is a spelling variant of Philip. When spelled with two L's, Philip is more akin to the surname version of this name. Philip comes from the masculine Greek personal name Philippos, from the components philion meaning to love and hippos meaning horse. Therefore, the name Philip is defined as lover of horses. This Old Greek name has been popular since antiquity. It was borne by the father of Alexander the Great, Philip II of Macedon, in the 4th century BC. In the classical period of ancient Greece, when horses proved vital, Philip was a name shared by scores of men, from army generals to philosophers, from astronomers to kings of Macedon, from statesmen to poets and from historians to emperors. From a religious perspective, Philip the Apostle was one of Jesus' 12 apostles, and Philip the Evangelist was an enthusiastic spreader of Christianity. In medieval times, Philip was a name shared by several of kings of France, Spain, and Portugal, not to mention other royals throughout Europe. Indeed, Philip has been a long-enduring name with illustrious examples of men throughout 2,500 years of history. Other versions of the name include Philippos, Ancient Greek, Philippus, Ancient Latin, Philip, English, Philippe, French, Filippo, Italian, and Felipe, Spanish/Portuguese. The English feminine equivalent is Philippa, Pippa. Personality of the boy named Philip. The number one personality is a leader, strong and competitive. They are willing to initiate action and take risks. One personalities work hard toward their endeavors and have the ability to apply their creative and innovative thinking skills with strong determination. They believe in their ability to succeed and are too stubborn to be hindered by obstacles. Ones meet obstacles head-on with such mental vigor and energy that you better step aside. They resent taking orders, so don't try telling them what to do either. This is an intensely active personality, but they are also known as starters rather than finishers. They have a propensity to become bored and will move quickly to the next project if not properly challenged. They are the ones to think up and put into action new and brilliant ideas, but they are not the ones to stick around and manage them. This personality has an enthusiastic and pioneering spirit. They are distinctly original. Popularity of the boy named Philip. The traditional English spelling of Philip, with one L, was always the more popular choice until 1960 when Philip, with two Ls, prevailed. Philip has now been the more preferred spelling for 50 years. Both Philip and Philip have had very similar rides on the male naming charts. That is to say, both have been hugely successful until the 1990s and into this new century. Philip has taken a significant drop in usage in the past 20 years, nearly 300 positions on the charts. Philip is now given to about 1/5 the number of boys it was a mere 2 decades ago. After nearly 2,500 years on the list of popular male names, Philip is finally retreating to the shadows. This ancient name appears to be outdated and perhaps a little dull amidst the Noah, Ethan, and Aidens of the nation. Once a masculine royal staple, you'd have to be a contrarian parent these days to pick an old name like Philip. Regardless of where he appears on the charts, Philip is a timeless classic. And a great choice for parents who live on a horse ranch or have a little future cowboy on their hands. Quick facts on Philip. Gender, boy. Origin, English. Number of syllables, 2. Ranking popularity, 364. Pronunciation, Philip. Simple meaning, lover of horses. Characteristics of Philip. Individualistic, inventive, independent, strong-willed, ambitious, successful. Cultural references to the baby name, Philip. Famous people named Philip. Philip Schofield, TV presenter. Philip E. Johnson, one of the founders of the intelligent design movement. Philip Buchanan, football player. Philip Whitehead, British politician. Philip Jack Brooks, aka a Euro punk Euro wrestler. Philip Hagar Smith, electrical engineer, inventor. Philip Noyce, Australian film director. Philip Gonier, musician.